Hey, what's up? What's up, Facebook? First, I want to say happy birthday to my mother. Happy birthday, Mom. It's been a long, long week. It's been rough too, man. Whew. Sometimes I be doing okay, but then when you get close to around my mama's birthday or someone that I love or a loved one I miss, it gets rough. But with mama, it be really rough. But since I've been back home for my days off, I just been sleeping and resting. Cause I was like, man, what's going on with me? Then I find out it was close to my mom's birthday. I said, okay, it makes sense. I think people should have been preparing folks more about that. It would always be somebody to be like, man, you gotta let it go and stop. Man, shut the fuck up. I be so tired of people that haven't lost nobody close to them trying to tell other people to let it go. It's gonna be all right. Nah, man, motherfucking person gotta work that out within themselves. Cause at least for 9 years, shit, I had to keep grieving and peeling the onion back just to get back to me. And for those out there that's going through what I went through, I used to look at videos like Brother Phil Valentine, Ralph Smart, that dude, Archangel Uriel. And it was like, that's when I knew I was going through the dark night of the soul, or what they call it, the soul. I mean, the journey of the you got to go through. You're going through an individual journey. But for me, in my situation, it took me losing my mom to where I had to go through the dark night of the soul, to where I had to go on this journey to find out more about me. I hate I had to go through it, but I think if I would have never lost my mom, I probably wouldn't have never been going through nothing like this. But it's been rough, man. Cause since I've lost her, it's like I'm different. I don't like hanging out. I don't like being around a lot of people no more. I know my bro now. I go hang out with them since I've been back, but I ain't been around like how I usually was. I apologize for that. It's just like I don't know. I just don't really want to be around people. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. It's just me trying to figure out what's going on with me. And through this process, I've found out a lot about me and worked on a lot of my fears, my uh, my hurts, my pains. Done a lot of self healing, but yeah, this is uh, this is a hell of a situation when you gotta do that. Shout out to Pat Dixon. Like I always say, I used to like Pat, even though we was all part of the same clique off the hill. The reason why I say that, because Pat used to be harsh and kind of disrespectful and stuff, and he'll tell you how he feel without no remorse and nothing like that. So anyway, his birthday was the other day, but anyway, I remember losing my mom, and I was going through it and stuff, and then it dawned on me. I said, "Oh shit, I know why Pat be treating people the way he do, and I know why he get fucked up, cause Pat was getting fucked up." So I said, "Pat," he said, "What's up?" I said, "Man, I know why you be getting fucked up and treating people the way you do." He said, "Why?" I said, "Cause you lost your mom and you miss her." He said, "Yep." I said, man, I said, damn, man, I see how you feel. I now I understand. Because the hurt and pain is so fucking, man, I can't describe that, man. That pain and that hurt from losing a mother or a loved one. In my case, my mother, man, that shit is a motherfucker, man. And I really don't wish no pain like that on my enemy. Or that's why I don't have enemies. I can say through this process, I don't have no enemies. And if I see someone that have lost someone, I I automatically feel compassion for them, and my heart goes out to them because I don't want nobody to feel that pain. But I remember telling Pat, I said, man, I know why you be getting fucked up the way you do now. And he said, yep. And I think at the time it had been like 20 some years. I could be off a little. But Pat, I told Pat, I said, you know what? I don't want to be going into heavy drugs and stuff. I just want to walk this process of grieving for my mom, regardless. Because he told me it ain't no determined years. You going to keep doing. I'm like, damn. And I was in my first year. I'm like, damn. And so I started looking. I said, damn, I got to do this shit for like 5 or 6 years. Now here it is, 7 years. I was like, damn. But anyway, I told Pat, I said, man, I don't want to be a drunk or a drug addict. I just want to deal with this process as it comes. So I understood why people was getting fucked up, because them feelings and emotions are so, man, the motherfuckers are hurt to make you where you want to medicate those feelings and emotions. But and I said, man, I'm gonna have to let my mom go. I ain't mean let her go like not think about it. I mean like let the hurt and pain go. I remember Pat said, I ain't let my mama go. I ain't let my mama go. And then shortly after that, Pat ended up falling and busting his head and had to have surgery and ended up passing away. But I was glad I had that talk with him because it lets me know all the hurt and pain I have to, when I go through these episodes where my mom pop up, I have to learn how to breathe. Breathe, go through it. Because anxiety will kick in, depression will kick in. I gotta sit back, like Brother Phil Valentine said, you gotta sit back, you gotta breathe, you gotta be the observer. Because the feelings that we have or the emotions that we have, they are dense. And you gotta release that hurt and that pain so you can dense. I always think about what they said when a person passed away, your heart would be weighed on a scale and your heart has to be way lighter than a feather. So I always think, I said, man, I got to release some of this hurt and pain that's inside me or inside my heart. So I had to go do a lot of self-healing, a lot of releasing, a lot of self-love. So I had to get by myself and release a whole bunch of hurt and pain and just let some of that shit go because uh like Archangel Uriel said, the thoughts that we have is not really our thoughts. It's like your brain swimming in a sea of thoughts, and a lot of thoughts pop up in your head. They ain't actually your thoughts. And think back to what Phil Valentine said. When you have some of them thoughts and feelings come up when you're grieving or you're going through it, you really don't supposed to be doing nothing but just sitting somewhere and be the observer of those feelings and thoughts and stop trying to mold them and dictate. Just let them be. Just let them come in your mind and let them go out. Just be the observer. This is a short video, so I can't give too much on it, but I recommend a lot of people that's grieving or done lost someone to go look at Dr. Phil Valentine, look at Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, look at Archangel Uriel, and y'all can type up under their names like self-healing or grieving or or Dark Night of the Soul, any of those things, and they'll pop up. I just use them a lot when I was going through my process. I'm still going through the process now, and man, it's it's a day by day. So I didn't intend for this video to be long, but maybe it is being long. It would help a lot of people out. But shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to my mom. The day her birthday. I love you, Pearl. It's like, man, me losing you? Shit. That shit got me on my toes. And I have to constantly work on being a better me and working on myself because I lost you. I love you so much. And my mama said that she was gonna be running my ass when she left. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. So I'm smiling through the hurt and pain, and I'm constantly thinking about you. I love you so much, mama.